from Cap to Start, and Ryan is here.
Ryan is here.
And Conrad is leaving us.
Conrad's wife called, and she fell over and needs him
runs
to
and does
come.
everything she says.
She's fallen and she can't get up.
All right, here's this is called 10-pin shuffle, and this is the light version because I don't want to pay for it. But
I wouldn't either.
no, it's a cool game. I mean,
It's like Angry Birds, but with a ball and pins.
no. So anyway, here's what it is. It's like a bowling. It's a bowling game.
It's like a bowling game? It looks...
It's like, well, except you're using a shuffleboard thing. So anyway,
oh my God.
How it works is you basically
These are good
bowl.
graphics.
And
jump before you did these 3.
You know what's awesome is that these graphics are better than if this were on a Wii.
oh, definitely. Here's the cool thing, though. Well, I'm horrible, but here's the cool thing about this: is it takes bowling. Bowling generally, a bowling game would be fun, but it takes a bowling to the next level. So what you do each time
Do you have to tilt the iPad in order
it's not
to...
that. When you get a strike or a spare, you get a card, and you make poker hands with a card. So when you get a strike, you get...
Oh, and I see that there's ads in the app.
It's free. Well, you can get the paid version for $2.99. So what happens...
You're not very good at this.
What happens is if you get a strike, you get 2 cards. You get a spare, you get 1. Look at that. Also, here, this shows you. So you get 2 cards, and you basically play poker. You go through the 10 frames like bowling.
Wait, what's all this? Like, why would you do that? Oh, can you bounce off the wall? And what's this?
You can bounce off the wall. You wouldn't do it those.
Oh, it's a gutter. I couldn't tell at the angle.
Oh, so anyway, the goal is to make the best poker hand you can.
So you just have unlimited balls?
No, it's 10 frames, just like bowling.
Joe has unlimited balls.
And in those 10 frames,
Nice.
in those 10 frames, you gotta get enough cards, and you use those cards, and then you gotta select. If you get, say, I have 4 cards now. If I get another strike, or I have 2 more, I discard one and draw a new one if I want. So basically, it's kind of cool.
It's just that sounds. I don't know. That just sounds.
It's not really.
So what if you don't? What if you don't get any strikes?
Then you just.
Then you just lose.
Then you're just playing bowling.
What's the point of mixing the 2 games, though?
I don't know.
Doesn't that make it hard?
Well, no, you don't have to do anything else different.
It's just like another little...
It just makes it like, yeah, you got a spare, now I can try to get a poker. And then when I show you here, I'm in 9
Do you get an
frames,
achievement if you get?
No. I don't, maybe, probably fucking achievements. So anyway,
I mean, are you playing? Can you play, what's the point of
you
getting...
play, like, I can play this with you wireless.
That's cool.
And we're playing, what we're doing is, I'm trying to get a better poker hand than you. But it gives you your bowling score at the end, too. So you could play it as just bowling. So I got 1 pair.
You know what? It looks just cool enough to be bowling. Like, I don't even know if they needed to throw the cards in it.
The cards kind of made it. So look, what it does is it tells me, look, I've got
this is
1 pair, 2. This is my.
This
stats.
is your lifetime stat.
Yeah. So like,
that's cool.
Like if you get a straight one time or a flush or whatever. And
oh, that's like. Did you ever play that Magic Dice or the Dice Poker game that came out when the iPhone launched? It was one that you could shake and the dice they were all 3D and like it felt like you're really rolling the dice. Well, it did that too. Like it kept all of your...
Yeah, so it's cool. Like if you get a lot of cards sometime and you can get a 4 of a kind, like you can. It has lifetime stats. And
this is cool. This was free.
Yeah, I like lifetime stats in any game.
Yeah, seriously.
Because, you know.
So if you buy it, it just gets rid of ads. Is that the only thing?
No, it adds more things. It adds actual bowling it adds actual bowling.
That might be worth it to buy then.
It's cool. It's surprisingly, and it's $3. It's not bad or anything like that. And
well, it was responsive. Like that's one of the most important things.
Like the physics is great on the pins, and you throw. I mean, you know, so you can do player versus iPad, or you can.
That's cool.
Multiplayer, but I mean, this is just real response. It's real accurate when you.
Yeah, it just looks real responsive, and
they did a great job.
Well, and that's what matters. Like if this was all choppy and shitty, like even if the graphics weren't good, but as long as that's responsive.
All done in OpenGL.
I'm sure.
Actually, it's got to be. It's done too well.
You mean OpenEO?
No, OpenGL ES.
Oh.
But anyway, this is
what's it called?
I don't know. 10-pin light. 10-pin. It's called 10-pin light.
I'll give it a
10-pin
download.
shuffle. I quit and it saved my game because you just interrupted me with a phone call, say, and I get to continue. See, that's a great. See, like
phone
they
call.
went and got all
Someone
the
called you on your iPad.
Well, I played it. Yes.
Is this the iPad version?
This is an iPad version. Sweet. But if you're playing on the phone, but anyway, it's a great app. Surprisingly.
All right, I'll give it a download.
I didn't. I actually downloaded this because I'm like, oh, this will be a good one to give a bad review to. And then
you were
I started
disappointed
playing
'cause it
and
was
I'm
so much
like,
fun.
wow, like I actually like this game. I might actually even buy it.
This looks like a good shitting game too.
It is, because you can bowl in like 5 minutes or less. It's pretty perfect. So that is 10-pin shuffle for the iPad.